All right, what's going on, family? Welcome to an early edition of the Tariq Elite show of Tariq Radio. And I'm your host. My name is Tariq Nasheed. For those who don't know, you should know already. And I do this show every Sunday right here live, usually at 7 p.m. Pacific time, but I'm doing it early because of daylight savings time. My shit is all off, and I know y'all shit is off too. And I got to get my kids ready for school and all that stuff in the morning. So that's why I'm doing the show early, because their clocks are off. And plus, there's a lot of shit I want to watch on TV tonight, and I just kind of want to chop up game with the family, get to the point, and really do it like we do it. And don't forget, we do the ISM show every Tuesday, 2 p.m. Pacific time. That's at ismradio.com, izmradio.com. We're going to have a very good show this Tuesday because we're going to be live during the election day. So we're going to take a lot of calls. We might have a special guest in the studio. So it's going to be a fun show on Tuesday's ISM show. So you want to tune into that. And, I still do Tariq Radio on Wednesday. And that's at different times. And that's at tariqradio.com. Yeah, this shirt is tight, ain't it? My Negus shirt. Somebody gave this to me when I was on tour. And shout out to all the beautiful people, man. When I'm out on tour, people give me so many wonderful gifts, man. The brother who designed that shirt, man, if you're in the room, let people know your website, man. A lot of people like this Negus shirt. What's up, Lizabitty? Everything is good. Let me shout out some people in the room. We got Antonio Parker, April Rain, Skip, Kilt Messenger, Love You First, Pikiyaki, Most High Scientist. A lot of folks in here. So again, we're going to chop up some good game early. As you guys know, Election Day for the next president of the United States is going to be this Tuesday. So, black folks, my melanoid family, it's time for everybody to be on alert. It's time for people to be on alert right now. What's up, D Cook? I see you. What's up, Go Mac? But my melanoid family, I need the melanoid family to understand what's going on. Right now, this country has sunk. It has sunk into the abyss of the most putrid, disgusting, and vile forms of white supremacy. We have not been, and a lot of black folks don't want to own up to this, but we haven't been in this disturbingly, violently racialized society. We haven't been in this shit since the 1800s. The last we seen this type of vitriol, this hateful indifference, this rise of open white supremacy, we haven't seen this since the 1800s. We got to be honest about that. See, we got a lot of people out here like Obama and all these people talking about all the progress we've made. We have not made one iota of progress. It's time for black folks to be honest. And the thing is, when you're honest about a situation, your mind will automatically look for ways to fix it. Somebody said, use MixRL, please. Well, can you hear me? I can't use that here. So y'all just bear with me if you got any trouble listening to the show. Nigga, you shouldn't have an Acer computer. But right now, we haven't seen this form of open white supremacy. We haven't seen this in violent white supremacy since the late 1800s. See, we've skipped past Jim Crow. I told y'all a couple of years ago we're going into Jim Crow 2.0. I said that years ago. Thank you very much, Anonymous. She said, I'm looking good tonight. I hope you're a female. If you're a dude, kill yourself. Um, I'm messing with you, but, you know, I don't know. If you're a dude, we're going to have to talk for a minute. How you compliment another dude. Now, Anonymous, are you a dude? Let me get the moist energy up out of here real quick. You're supposed to specify. You're supposed to say, hey, man, you look like you've been eating right or something. You don't say, hey, man, you look good. I told you about that moist shit, man. You know, you better specify what you're talking about. You might be talking about my lips, nigga. Your lips is on fleek, nigga. And you know, that's just very uncomfortable. Yeah, I told you about complimenting another dude's looks, man. You're supposed to. There you go, Rozzy. Now, Rozzy's the woman. She said you look great. Now, I'll take that. But a dude, all right, nigga. Quite exceptional tonight. There you go. April's a girl. That's a girl. I like that. I can take that. I can take that. But when a nigga like, nigga, you look, nigga, you glowing. Nigga, your cheeks is beautiful, nigga. But like I'm saying, man, we've gone back to the 1800s. We ran a story on Melanoid Nation today. There have been more black people lynched. And let's be clear what a lynching is. Lynching is just executing a person without a legal trial. That's all lynching is. It's not just about hanging somebody. Lynching is somebody who, if you lynch or if you kill a person or execute a person without going through the legalities of a trial. That's all a lynching is. LA is a racist city. Don't let nobody fool you. LA is a racist city where you have a lot of white supremacists in LA. Because Neely Fuller, he taught us, don't say that a city is racist. Because a city is an inanimate object. It's the people in the city that make the city. And we have a lot of white supremacists out here. LA is not a liberal city at all. They try to pretend that LA is this liberal city and liberal Hollywood. This is the epicenter for the media propaganda wing of white supremacy. Where do you think all the images come from that you see on television that maintain white supremacy? It comes from right out here. So let's be very clear. But there have been more. We put a story on Melanoid Nation. There have been more black people lynched in the last 2 years, since 2014, than the 1960s and 50s, and even the 40s combined. Just in the last 2 years. Black people, I'm talking about unarmed black people. I'm not talking about some black person who's out there committing a crime and tried to shoot at a cop. No. I'm talking about unarmed black people. It's like 200 unarmed black people in the last couple of years been executed without a trial, without any kind of constitutional ramifications, anything. And that's more than the 50s, 60s, and 40s combined. I saw that Instagram post about T.I. T.I., now I like T.I. T.I. basically G-checked Lil Wayne about the cooning Lil Wayne is doing. And T.I. was like, look, man, we partners, and everything like that, but I don't know what's going on with you. We go back, my kids stay at your house, your kids stay at my house, but this buffooning and cooning, man, that shit gotta stop. And that's some G-checking shit, and that's what Lil Wayne need. He needs somebody close to him like that to check somebody. That's G-checking. He called him a coon, and that's G-checking. You check your dude if that's your dude, and he's doing some goofy shit like Wayne is doing, because Wayne is doubling down on the cooning. That's why they had him on Nightline. Why would they have Wayne on Nightline and ask him that? What's up, Natural Queen? How are you, beloved? Because Wayne did some other interviews talking that all lives matter. You know, he was talking that bullshit. So they're like, let's interview him again. So let's see if he can start doing some more buck dancing. And sure enough, that's why they asked him that. Why in the world would they ask anybody on the planet about some damn racial issues like Lil Wayne? You dig? So they knew the answer they were going to get from him. They knew that it was going to go viral. And, you know, my man, T.I. said it. He's like, look, you don't want to mess up your legacy. Because my man Wayne does have a good legacy, man. This dude, and I like Lil Wayne. And I've taken flack for not looking at Lil Wayne as a coon. I've tried to give Lil Wayne the benefit of the doubt many times. And a lot of people I do. A lot of people think I just automatically throw people on the coon train. There's a lot of people, I always give people the benefit of the doubt. I always give people, like Stephen A. Smith, we gave him the benefit of the doubt, but he just, Crispy, the human Crispy. We gave human Crispy the benefit of the doubt, and he went full coon. But there's some lifelong coons, you know, like the Larry Elders, people like that. Those are people who know that they're coons. These are lifelong coons. But Wayne, I've given Wayne a pass. I wouldn't put Wayne on the coon train because I'm like, okay, he might be high, he might be on there, you know. But even Floyd, I still haven't put Floyd on the train yet. Even Floyd has been soft shoeing. Even though Floyd has been soft shoeing. What's up, Ola? Everybody say what's up to Ola from Royally Melanated. Ola, I done made you a moderator, by the way, just in case we get the bullshit going. Charm, I'm gonna make you a moderator too. Miss Charm, she's pretty trustworthy. So if y'all see any fuckery in the room, can y'all please ban the people and get them up out of here while I'm talking? And by the way, we got some crispy dolls that's gonna go on sale pretty soon, y'all. Hold on, let me get y'all a picture. We got some crispy dolls. Hopefully we'll have them around Christmas. Hold on, hold on 1 second. You can get some little crispy action figures, y'all. Hold on. Oh, now my computer wants to act goddamn slow. Come on. Come on, there we go. Hold on, let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. Hold on. Yeah, we got some little crispy. This is for real. The action figures are gonna be popping. Hold on 1 second. Let me download this real quick. Hold on. Yo, y'all, we about to get some collector's items going on. Hold on. We're gonna have it popping for Christmas, and everybody needs to get a crispy. Hold on. I just saved. Okay, let me show y'all. This is the new. This is the. It's not all the way done yet. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. 1 second. He's still tweaking it a little bit. Hold on. Where is it? Come on. I'm dragging ass here. Hold on. Where is it? It's a little action figure. There we go. All right, these are the crispy. This is the prototype, the action figure that's coming. Hold on. Yeah, so the crispy little action figures are going to be going down pretty soon. We might have to do the Rolly dolls a little later too. But yeah, we getting that popping. But Madam said, "Oh Lord." Oh man. Oh, the kids are gonna love it. So yeah, get ready to get these crispy dolls. That's the thing. I got to get them to. I got to get them to design some tap shoes. That's the thing. I think we got to put some ash on the. We got to put some ash on it that won't come off. So if the kids are playing with it, the kids won't get powder on them. The ash might be a health hazard. I don't want to get sued. Kids choking on the ash off the doll. So yeah, we getting the crispy doll popping. said Playdar said instead of Tickle Me Elmo, it's Coon Me Crispy. I don't know. We don't get the tapping crispy. I think we ought to put a little motor in it so you can wind it up and it just starts tapping automatically. What up, everybody? Oh God. Uh, uh, man, let me get a call real quick because we got to talk about a lot of stuff tonight. What's up? Who's calling? Yo.
Yo, Tariq, what's going on, man?
Hey, man, who is this?
So, man, what's up, man? This is Jay calling from Jersey.
James from Jersey. What's on your mind, homie?
Quick question, man. I know you were in this position a while back. Basically, I'm working full-time corporate right now, and I'm trying to start my own thing.
Yeah.
So, basically, I'm wondering, I know you were probably in your 20s when you started your book.
Yeah.
When it came down to making time, did you, like, kind of chill with the ladies and just fall back from them for a little bit, or did you try to have a healthy balance with that?
No. I had to literally lock myself in the crib for 4 months straight to write The Art of Mackin', because I was a young dude. The clubs were popping, so the ladies were cooperating. So in order to write the book, I literally had to say I'm gonna lock myself in the crib, and I'm not coming out until I finish the book. I wasn't gonna go clubbing, dating around, none of that shit. I became a hermit. I was like the Unabomber at home, just writing every day, nonstop, listening to Barry White, Staying Power. I looped that song over and over again. I was bumping that, getting the Macish music in the back. I was taking Ginkgo biloba pills. That helps your thought patterns. Those are natural pills for your thoughts. And man, that shit that Ginkgo biloba, man, that shit opens up your third eye, nigga. That shit makes you hella creative. Right. And I just stayed in the house, man, knocked that book out. And, once it was done, I hit the streets, man. And that's the fun part, promoting it and all that. So, yeah, you got to lock yourself down. And even when I wrote The Mac Within, I flew to Hawaii to get away from all my lady friends and all that, to go out there to get away, and wrote the book out there. So you got to get away. You got to get away. Okay. You dig? That's why even I'm working on a script now. I got a house full of damn kids. So I write very late at night now because I got a whole tribe of kids right now. So I write very late at night on scripts and all that stuff. So you gotta have quiet time to yourself in order to be creative. You feel me?
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
man.
Great point, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
All right, brother. Nigga, I'm telling you, I listen to Staying Powder. I'm thinking about crispy powder. Staying Power. Yeah, I looped that shit over and over. That it was on cassette. I had one of those cassette players that would play reverse. It'll just loop. And that song had a very Macish vibe to it. It was Barry White. It puts you in a real Macish mindset. My whole crib was dark. It had incense going, and it was just me at my desk. And I write by hand, so I was writing the shit out by hand, bumping that Staying Power, popping them Ginkgo bilobas. What's up, Lauro? Say, what's the relation between Volkswagen and the white supremacist extremists? Wasn't Volkswagen created by Hitler? I want to say Volkswagen was created by Hitler. But yeah, can you smoke it? I don't know if you can smoke Ginkgo biloba, but it's a natural herb, and it comes in pill form, and that shit cracks open your third eye like crazy, man. I was channeling, that's why The Art of Mackin' is so thorough, man. I was channeling game from my soul. So yeah, that's why, I think Hitler created Volkswagen. I do got to go back to Europe. The promoter that we dealt with last time I was out there, he wants to bring me back out there like in June. And I hate planning stuff that far, Hopefully I can get out there sooner. But like we're talking about this election that's going on. Tuesday. We got 2 days. And a lot of people are saying we need to go vote. A lot of people know that black voter enthusiasm is down, as it should be, because black people got this thing where we have to vote for the lesser of two evils. It's that type of thing. Black people know instinctively that it's kind of pointless going to the polls now. So what they're doing, they're trying to scare us into going, hey, a non-vote is a vote for Trump. We keep hearing that. Obama keeps coming out with this whole thing about we need to vote for Hillary as a favor to him. He's talking this shit about his legacy. My legacy. My legacy is going to be thrown away. Ain't no legacy, man. Dude, we're in a Nazi system right now. We've gone past Jim Crow right into Nazism. Right now, we are literally in a Nazi stage. Like I said, a couple of years ago, we're going to hit Jim Crow 2.0. We've gone way past Jim Crow 2.0. We've gone past that. We've gone straight into Nazi system right now. We've gone straight into full-blown Nazism at this point, where race soldiers can murder black people anytime, anywhere, for any reason, and they will not get punished. It's almost impossible to punish a race soldier for harming a black person now. Look at the cases that we have now. They got the Walter Scott case. Look like he's going to walk. You got the prosecution there that's softballing, just like they did with Trayvon Martin, with George Zimmerman. The prosecution half-ass prosecuted that case. There's so many things they could have got George Zimmerman on in that courtroom, and stuff that they didn't even bring up, like him lying about not knowing if Trayvon was a kid. He got into court during the deposition. He was like, well, I thought he was older. I thought he was a grown man. But on the 911 call, he clearly said it looked like a teen. So there was lies that Zimmerman got caught in that were never brought into court. So they weren't even trying with that dude. I'm like, I could have prosecuted that shit. And yeah, they're getting these all-white juries popping. So yeah, that right there is letting you know what the deal is. Out there in Charleston, all y'all coon-ass niggas, these agent-ass niggas who showed up to my lecture on that sucker shit, look what's happening out there. Where y'all niggas now? Where y'all niggas at now? I'm not talking about my supporters out there. I'm talking about these bum-ass, that small handful of bum-ass niggas out there. They know who they are. But the case in Ohio with Ray Tensing, I think that's his name. The cop, the race soldier who shot the brother out there in the car. This cop, they found out he had a Confederate flag shirt on under his uniform, so he's a full-fledged race soldier. They look like they're about to let him go too. So this is Nazism. See, the thing is, even if they do get charged, these race soldiers get charged, which rarely they don't. Even if they get charged, they get off. And if they do get convicted, they still get off, like Peter Liang, or they get a slap on the wrist. They get like a 2-year sentence. Some shit like that. So that's Nazism. That's straight Nazism, and that's something that a lot of black folks need to stop playing with. We need to get off this bullshit about our rights. And dude, we are in a Nazi system right now. We are in a Nazi system. Black folks, when you acknowledge that, we can collectively start coming up with ways to protect ourselves and get up out of this Nazi system. Well, we're in a Nazi system. We're in an American Nazi system at this moment. It ain't coming. It ain't about to happen. Y'all talk all that. Somebody in the chat room was talking about New World Order. The New World Order is happening right now. We're living in it right now. In Chicago, yesterday, there was a funeral in Chicago. All my Chicago people know what I'm talking about. There was a funeral. There was a funeral procession. In the funeral procession, an undercover cop in an unmarked vehicle got into like a little altercation, almost ran somebody in the funeral procession off the road. So the people got out the car. They were arguing. And at first, they didn't know that this was an undercover cop. This undercover cop went in this car, got a gun, and killed this brother. The brother was Joshua Beal. I think that's his name. They killed this brother who was at a funeral. This brother was coming from a funeral. White race soldier shot this brother because they got into a road rage altercation. Joshua Beal. What happened, a lot of, the man's family was out there, after he was murdered, executed, kind of trying to get answers like, yeah, what's the deal? Where's this cop? What's his name? The race soldiers out there in Chicago, they're protecting this cop, or race soldier posing as a cop. They haven't released his name. That's what they do. That's what Nazis do. And what's interesting is that white people from that community, and where my Chicago people, what's the name of that area? Because a lot of these white people came out, these are civilians, came out backing up the cops. Came out talking about Blue Lives Matter. They came out there with these black flags. That's some new white supremacist symbol they got. Calling the mourners niggas and telling them niggas go home and all this old stuff. They were out there celebrating this black man literally getting lynched. This was in like a suburban area of Chicago. So it looked like that funeral procession was ambushed. That looked like a deliberate ambush. That looked like the race soldier deliberately created an altercation because he knew he could get away with killing somebody black. And that's the thing, family. You were in a Nazi system where any white supremacist at any moment can walk up to you and kill you because they know they can get away with it in a system of white supremacy. They know the court system is going to look out for them. That whole Cliven Bundy crew, his group being acquitted on those charges, that has emboldened so many white supremacists around the country. And there was a situation, I'm going to play this video, down in Memphis. I think this happened earlier today. This brother had it up on his Facebook page. But there was an incident of another road rage. And this is the thing, family. These white supremacists are creating these road rage incidents with black folks so they can use that as an excuse to try to attack us or harm us or call race soldiers on us. All right? Hold on, let me see what this link is. This link is interesting. I'm going to play this thing in a minute. Definitions for new race and ethnicity categories. Black Native American, okay. All right, I don't want to get into whatever that is. But let me play this clip. Now, this happened in Memphis. There's a brother driving, a white supremacist Trump supporter. A white supremacist Trump supporter got into a road rage incident, and this white supremacist was very honest. I want y'all to listen to this guy, this white supremacist here. And all my Memphis people, because we're trying to identify him. A lot of us in the black media, we're trying to identify who this white supremacist is. But listen to what he's saying. He's being very honest, and he's not talking in code no more. See, the white supremacists, they've been trying to not talk in code for a long time. So this white supremacist here, he's talking real. He ain't talking in code. Listen to what he's saying. I'm going to interject in and out of the video.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, now I'm a buddy.
Hey, Trump all the way. Trump.
Check this out. A minute ago.
Hey, check it out. No, I got you. Because black lives don't matter. There ain't no proof. Just because you say something don't mean nothing.
Wow.
Prove it.
I appreciate.
Hey, check it out. If black lives matter, hey, I'm talking for you. I appreciate it. I gladly appreciate it, sir. Yeah, glad.
So black lives don't matter because you got a problem in traffic.
No, black lives don't matter. No, the problem with traffic was you were right behind me, sped up and drove around me, jumped in front of me, and made me slam on my brakes at a light. That makes you a nigger. Oh. That proves, check it out, that proves that black lives don't matter. Hey, no. If you have a side, if you have a subject.
Now, you see how bold they're getting? See how bold these white supremacists are getting, family?
You tell me why black lives matter. Because people say so? You tell me why. How? You know what matter means? Is something makes a difference. And let me tell you something. Hey, check it out. Martin Luther King.
Black lives didn't matter. Black lives didn't matter.
Hey, Martin Luther King died for a purpose. And you know what? You need to watch the very first episode of Boondocks, because he walks around ashamed of the people with the flat bill hats like you and the people that can't even keep their pants up.
Really?
Yeah, you put it on Facebook. I don't care. I don't care. Look at me. You're a punk that lives off social media. I don't even have a social media account. You know why? Because white lives matter.
Do that. I appreciate you sharing me your...
You see that? Now, that's what these white supremacists really want to say. Most of these people in the dominant society who believe in white supremacists, that's exactly how they think. Just like that guy. White lives matter. All that blue lives matter. All lives matter. He's like, fuck all the codes. White lives matter. That's exactly what they mean when they say all lives matter. This is a very honest white supremacist, and I like the honesty. So now you know what you're dealing with. Now you know what you're dealing with.
Life story, sir.
What life story?
Hey,
Let me handle this. Be a woman. What was my life history? Was there anything of anybody's past, or are you just another nigger that doesn't understand anything?
Apparently, you were teaching me about
I'll teach you anything. I'll teach you anything.
Teach me a little bit more about black people.
Black people were bought by contract, and we got ripped off because y'all should have got returned when there was evidence and proof that y'all couldn't do anything. So because y'all live off welfare. No. Let me answer your question, nigga.
What makes you think I'm a black person?
Because you look like and you drive like a nigger. That's why. You have a flat bill hat. Even white people are niggers to me. Some Mexicans. Wow, what? Hey, if you mean wow, what is the definition of a nigger? Is it black skin?
I don't use the word nigger.
No, what is the definition? Is it a word?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but what is the definition? What is the definition?
Apparently, you're going to tell me.
No, I'm asking you. I've already told you what a nigger is. It's people that have flat bill hats, can't keep their pants up, and put other people's lives in danger on the streets, cutting them off in traffic. That's a nigger. Somebody who you don't matter.
Okay.
I have a family in my car, and you know what? We matter because you know what I mean? You're going around putting people's lives in danger, and then you want to follow people and put them on social media. Hey, spread this. It's okay. Spread this. Okay. People need to. Hey, I hope I'm looking at the camera now, not you. Black lives do not matter because black people walk around and say it. It doesn't mean anything. Right. I can walk around and say Elvis is still alive. Does that mean he's still alive? No. You have to prove something with your life for once. You have to prove something, buddy.
Now, and this is what most of them think. When black people go around, and that's why I don't like using Black Lives Matter, because he's telling you the deal. He's telling you that, yeah, that's definitely a hate crime. That's definitely a hate crime. And you know, they talk all that big bad shit, and when you mop him up, he's a victim. And my thing is this white supremacist was reaching all in the guy's car. My thing is, family, if you have a white supremacist terrorist like that, practice your Second Amendment rights. You should practice the Second Amendment, your Second Amendment constitutional right. When you have a white supremacist terrorist like that, they're threatening you. All in your car, threatening you. You need to practice your Second Amendment rights.
Oh, okay. Go out and do that.
I appreciate you so much.
Yeah, you fucking transgender faggot.
Wow.
That's right. BLM doesn't matter. Drive off, sucker.
Yes, ma'am.
You acting tough on the road.
Am I acting tough?
No, you ain't acting tough. I'm tough. You ain't shit.
Oh,
no.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. You remember that?
Yeah, absolutely.
You remember that? Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Hey, if there wasn't technology and stuff like this, I would have smashed you.
Would you?
Because I'm a man and you're a little punk.
That's what you would do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have is what I said, not what I would do. That would make it a threat.
A minute ago you told me I'm threatening your family in traffic, but you basically you don't think you're threatening
you.
You don't think that you're threatening your family by threatening a complete stranger, which you don't have the
slightest
clue what could
Where
possibly
was
be
the
in their
threat?
car.
Can you repeat a threat?
You don't
have
the slightest clue what could be in that person's car, do you?
I have something in my car too. What's that mean?
It.
You appreciate it.
I appreciate
you don't have shit in your car. You know why? Because
I appreciate this Sunday entertainment. You have no clue how much I appreciate it.
Okay, you appreciate that, nigger.
All right.
You appreciate it. You appreciates it.
All right.
Hey, you're first.
That's exactly why y'all need to get out and vote.
All right, that's the end of it. So the brother at the end said that's why we need to get out and vote, and that's where y'all mistaken. That's where you're mistaken. That's where you're mistaken. See, these white supremacists, they know where and who to pull that shit with. No, the brother was cool. You know, he held his cool for, you know, he videotaped it, and he didn't let the white supremacist was trying to get him riled up so the white supremacists can start getting in victim mode. So the white supremacists wanted to get in victim mode. But the brother started talking about that's why we should get out and vote. And black folks, no. We're in a Nazi state, black people. Black people think that we're going to vote away the white supremacists. We're past Jim Crow 2.0, family. We're in a Nazi state right now. This is all about self-protection at this point. We got to get off that shit, family. Let me explain something to you, family. Right now, voting happens on Tuesday. If Trump wins, that's going to embolden a lot of the white supremacists. That's why they're running around yelling Trump. They're getting more violent. So if Trump wins, which is a possibility, we have hundreds of millions of white supremacists in this country. And the only reason they're voting for Trump is because Trump is articulating their white supremacist views for them. So there is a possibility that Trump will win this Tuesday. And if he wins, these white supremacists are going to be very emboldened. And there's a possibility that they can start immediately attacking black people. They're ready to go. They're ready to go. Now, understand this. Some people saying Trump won't win. No, either or. But understand this. This is what black folks are not getting. Even if Trump loses and Hillary wins, these white supremacists have already said they're going to start making these staging and waging terror attacks all around the country. They've already said this. And who do you think they're going to be targeted? I'm telling y'all, Tuesday and Wednesday, black folks need to be ready. Even if he loses, understand this. Because the problem just ain't Trump. Trump has just branded himself as the face of white supremacy. If Trump loses, we still have hundreds of millions of white supremacists out here, family. Duh. And they're riled up. They're ready to be open with their white supremacist views. Where do you think all that white supremacist energy is going to go if Trump loses? They're riled up right now. You saw that? There's a whole bunch of them like that all around the country right now. Black folks, y'all can't play with that. The government knows it. Okay, Brick Squad, I'm going to click on it and it better not be no bullshit. He said, watch this video. Okay. Okay, I saw this. This is old. It was a Trump supporter talking. Here's another racist Trump supporter talking shit. That's old. But like I'm saying, man, even if Hillary wins, black folks got this thing where, yeah, we got to support Hillary. Look, if Hillary gets in office and all of these fucking white supremacist terrorists start targeting us, Hillary ain't gonna do shit. This is why I'm like, don't vote. I don't give a fuck about putting Hillary in office. Either way, we're gonna get the brunt of everything. Hillary ain't gonna do shit for us. And we should stop being the sacrificial lambs for every goddamn body. We should stop being the sacrificial lambs. They're already targeting us. Putting Hillary in office, yeah, they'll get a victory. And I said this on Twitter. Understand this. This is why I don't mind Trump winning. I don't mind. Because the thing is, if Hillary wins, the anger and the vitriol and the violence is going to continue, specifically with black people. We're already getting it now. We're already getting it now. But when Hillary, or if Hillary gets in office, the violence is going to be targeted more towards us, black folks. But the thing is, if Trump gets in office, other people, we're going to get targeted too, but that shit is going to be spread to Hispanics. Some of the hatred is going to be spread to Muslims. Some of it's going to be spread to Jewish people. Some of it's going to be spread to gays. Some of the shit's going to be spread to women. So you're going to see a whole bunch of these white supremacist terrorists targeting all types of groups. See, that's why so many people don't want Trump to win, because they know it ain't going to be just us. And I don't have a problem with them spreading the pain a little bit. While, join us. Let us let you see how it feels. Spread the pain. Since everybody wants us to be the sacrificial lambs, no. Get some of this equal opportunity white supremacy. See, because all of these honorary white supremacists, like some Asians, because they're going to get the business too. Some of these Muslims, they've become honorary white supremacists. Hispanics, they become honorary white supremacists. The real OG white supremacists are going to let them know what's up. There's going to be a civil war with them, which is good. Let them all get it in. Let's spread it for everybody. Let everybody see what it is. I have no problem with that. That's why the powers that be really, really don't want to see a Trump victory, because they know how dangerous that is. And that's why Russia is helping Trump by doing all those WikiLeaks for Hillary. That's Russia doing that. Russia knows, they know if Trump gets in office, it's a problem. That's why they're destabilizing. They're deliberately trying to destabilize the economy and society by assisting Trump with getting a victory. Oh, yeah. If Trump gets in office, see, everybody wants to play the equal game with us. Hey, brother. Hey, my black brother. No, you ain't our black brother when we're out here getting gunned down. Nobody's doing shit. So now they want us to go out here and vote in a block so Trump won't make it. No, we're going to get the business either or. We're still out here getting slaughtered. Ain't nobody helping us. The most strategic thing we can do, let the chips fall where they may. And if there's another election, if the whole fucking system don't collapse with Trump, because if Trump gets in, it's a wrap. There's going to be a collapse in the system. He's going to destabilize the country, and the people on top know it. Because these hick white supremacists, they just want a victory. They just want one of their guys in the White House. See, the white supremacists, I'm talking about the white extremists, they don't understand. It's a whole different game out here now. See, black people do very well under open white supremacy. So with a Trump victory, all of these white supremacists are going to be bold. Black people are going to wake up. There's going to be a lot of attacks towards these white supremacists out here. Because they've already burned bridges globally. They've already burned bridges. That's why so many Republicans are against Trump. And there was a guy in Nevada last night in Reno. Trump had a rally in Reno, and there was a white guy came in there. He's a Republican, and he had a sign. It was a sign that said "Republicans against Trump." And some of the white supremacist Trump supporters, they beat him up. They jumped him because he got off code, and that's another thing. Other white people who ain't on code, you gonna get attacked. So the guy got off cold by going against Trump and going against white supremacy. So they jumped him, and they were talking about the dude had a gun. He didn't have no gun. And the white media, the white supremacist media, they kept talking about it being an assassination attempt. Just blatantly lying. Let me see my baby. Let me see my boy. They talking about it was an assassination attempt. The guy didn't have a gun. The guy had a sign. But that just shows how bold the white supremacists are. He just ate, didn't he? He didn't? He looked like he just ate. Oh, he might start crying in a second. What's up? This is Mateo. Oh, he's gonna be looking over at Mom's. What's up, Mateo? Whoa. You sure he didn't just eat?
You mean like 30 minutes ago?
30, okay. He looks all nice and full. Hey, Mateo. Are you breathing?
We have our curly afros to wash.
Oh, yeah, you had to wash that. Yeah, I know TJ had food in his hair.
And their noses.
Oh, yeah. Were they hollering?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Mateo? Hey. So, what's up, Call Me Beauty? Is that Sarah in the room from ISM Radio? I think we got Sarah in the room. Everybody say what's up to Sarah Nicole from ISM Radio. She in the room. Let me lean him up a little bit. Oh. Hey, baby. Ugh. Baby Quintavious. Hilarious. What you looking at, buddy? But, can you babysit? Hell yeah. Come on, babysit these kids. All of them. That's what I said. Visit Black Houston. All right, what's up, Visit Black Houston? Let me set him down and make him chill. Whoa, sorry, buddy. He's flopping like a little fish. But yeah, but Hillary and all those people, they're trying to get the younger vote. Hillary came out with Jay-Z and Beyonce. Fuck that. I like Jay-Z and Beyonce, but damn that. That ain't gonna make me go out there and vote. Would you stop flopping? Get him, because he's a flopper. But yeah, this whole thing where they could just bring out Jay-Z and Beyonce and then we'll vote, man, that's shallow. That's shallow as hell. What's up, Joey? I've been on for about 45 minutes. Trump said Jay-Z used so much profanity. Oh yeah, didn't Trump try to those Trump supporters start talking about Jay-Z's language, his rap lyrics? And Trump has a lot of nerve. I mean, this is the man who talked about grabbing pussy. And he's going to talk about somebody's lyrics? And the fake outrage from the so-called conservatives. We posted a video or a clip or a picture on Twitter. There was some early polling somewhere in Virginia. They had one of these white supremacist Trump supporters standing outside one of the polling places with a gun. He had a gun in his holster with a Trump shirt on. So these white supremacists, they've already said that they're going to go to the polls armed. These white supremacists, they've said, and they're doing it. They said that they're going to go to the polls Tuesday armed with their guns and the whole nine to make sure no voter fraud and all this old shit. Now, y'all remember, 8 years ago, when Fox News and all the right-wingers, they got that picture of the dude from the new Black Panther Party, King Samir, I think that's his name. But he was standing outside of a polling place. He had an African cane. And he was just standing out there. He didn't do anything to nobody. They used that footage to say the Black Panthers are out there intimidating white voters. They're turning people away. They got weapons. The white supremacist media, they ran with that. They ran with that national that whole Black Panthers voter intimidation lie. They ran with that for years. They ran with that for years. And now they're doing the same thing. And then, by the way, some of those dudes, I question the authenticity of a lot of these dudes. But that's neither here nor there. But I'm just saying how the media was portraying it. And now they're mad on Twitter. They were talking about the director of the FBI. A lot of people were whining about him. And he's not going to seek charges against Hillary Clinton. Director Comey. Is it James Comey? That's his name, right? The FBI director, James Comey. I think his first name is James, but I know he's Director Comey. They're talking about since he won't prosecute Hillary because of the bullshit emails, she deleted emails, whatever. It's like whatever. They're trying to milk a big story out of that. It's like very whatever. And they keep talking about the right wingers, the Trump people. They're talking about how corrupt the FBI is. Oh, the FBI is so corrupt. Let me tell you something. The FBI, since their inception with J. Edgar Hoover, they've been corrupt since the days of Marcus Damn Garvey. The FBI has been corrupt from Garvey to the NAACP, to Dr. King, to Malcolm X, to the Black Panthers, the FBI. They had the COINTELPRO program where they were illegally wiretapping. They were sabotaging black people illegally, assassinating black people illegally. They were doing all types of nefarious shit. I mean, going back damn near 100 years. Now all of a sudden they're corrupt. The FBI, these people were behind Fred Hampton getting assassinated. The whole shebang. Now all of a sudden, whoa. Why are they so corrupt? The white supremacists got a lot of damn nerve, boy. When shit hits them even a little bit, we're talking about emails. The FBI, they done had people murdered, assassinated, killed, exiled. This woman deleted some emails. I knew it. The FBI got to go. That's the straw that broke the camel's back right there. They got people in jail now unjustly because of the damn FBI. But now they're unjust because of damn Comey, that guy. And you know what's interesting about FBI Director Comey? Because he did sabotage Hillary and he's sabotaging Obama. And Obama was the one who put him in that position. Obama appointed him the director of the FBI. See, Obama, you see how things work? Obama put that man in that position and the dude turned on him and Hillary. Comey sabotaged a lot of Hillary's campaign. Obama tried to get on, he tried to soft shoe. Obama tried to soft shoe. You can't appease these white supremacists like that. This man Obama appointed that man and Comey turned on him and Hillary. Black folks, boy, y'all play this game with white supremacy, man. Y'all, black folks play this game. Does he say he's a full-blown coon? Hilarious. Man, what are you going to do? Okay, yeah, I'll be up there. I'll be up there shortly. All right, Mateo. All right, buddy. All right. Yeah, but all that legacy talk he keeps doing. Oh, my legacy. Oh, we got to protect my legacy. Oh, my legacy. Oh, can't let Trump take away from my legacy. Fuck out of here. No legacy, man. We ain't doing no favors. Obama wants you to do. I take it as a personal insult. You don't vote for Hillary. Like we owe him a favor. Obama has this thing like we owe him a favor. Like Obama, when we were out here getting slaughtered, you went and signed the Blue Lives Matter law, that blue law that helped more race soldiers hurt black folks. Not only that, when black children out here terrified in the streets looking for answers in Baltimore, Obama came out and said, well, y'all can't be out there acting like thugs. Like, oh, God. I was cool in the game. Wait, somebody on the phone? Hello?
Hey, Tariq, how you doing?
How long have you been on the phone?
Like 10 seconds.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know the phone answered. I'm hearing the motherfucker breathing. What's up, man? What's on your mind?
Yeah, I had a question. I know you had touched on this, and I think it was Hidden Colors too, but you didn't really go in on it. About Queen, I think her name was Nzinga.
Yeah.
She fought off the Portuguese. Could you go in on that if you have time right now? Explain what she did.
I really don't have time now because I don't want to change the subject. But I think we did we talk about Nzinga, and we might have talked about her in one of the Hidden Colors. But there were a lot of queens like Madame Tinubu. We talked about her. A lot of the African queens who fought against the white supremacists. So we'll touch on that another time. I don't want to change the subject. But thanks for the call, brother. But yeah, like I said, man, we've gone way past Jim Crow, and we're just right in the Nazi system at this point, where no matter how heinous a crime is from a white supremacist, they're going to get preferential treatment. Y'all know in the past like 2 weeks, there have been about 4 or 5 white dudes that have shot police officers. There was one in the Bronx a couple of days ago. This white Hispanic shot 2 cops. In Iowa, this white supremacist who was a Trump supporter had a Confederate flag. He shot 2 cops. I talked about that on my Wednesday show. There was a guy in Oklahoma, Michael Vance, I think that's his name. He shot a couple of cops. He was a fugitive. So these whites, and the Blue Lives Matter people, you don't hear nothing about that Blue Lives Matter, because Blue Lives Matter just means white supremacy matters. And these white supremacists, there's a serial killer out there in South Carolina right now that they've arrested. What part of South Carolina is he in? This white dude, they calling him a serial killer because they keep finding bodies on this motherfucker's land. The dude, y'all, where my South Carolina people at? Y'all know who I'm talking about. What's the guy's name in South Carolina? It's a white dude that they're calling a serial killer. The dude, when he was 15, he raped a chick. He got sent to jail for the rape. Once he got out of jail, he was somehow allowed to start a business, get a real estate license, became a successful real estate guy. He owned a bunch of property, owned a bunch of land, and recently there was a couple of white folks missing, a white woman and her boyfriend. Somehow they found the cell phone signals that traced to his house. The dude killed the boyfriend in front of the white girl, had her chained up in a damn box somewhere. His name is Todd Cole. That's his name? Todd Colep. Hold on. Because my mom told me today there was some more bodies found. How many bodies is it now? Hold on. Let me look this story up. Because shit, the last I saw, There was only a couple of bodies. Somebody said they done found some more bodies on this nigga shit. So that's what the white supremacists, they get to kidnap and kill motherfuckers for years. Okay, and I'm looking at a news story. Shit, it's 7 people. That shit done jumped from 2 to 7, and they still finding bodies. Okay, it's 7 now. I thought it was 4, and now it's 7.
Are you one of the millions of Americans suffering with silent?
I hate this shit. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. So, this guy's Woodruff, South Carolina. How far is that from like Charleston and Columbia and all that stuff? So now this white dude serial killer, it's like 7 people dead, and they're still finding more people all around his house or wherever. Do y'all know I saw a story on him yesterday? The story was murder suspect had a troubled childhood. I said, if y'all don't get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. That was the headline. Murder suspect had a troubled childhood. Get the hell out of here. They already throwing him a lifeline. So he had the chick chained up for weeks raping. I mean, he was on some Jeffrey Dahmer shit. He wasn't that troubled. He had a successful real estate business. Oh, he was bullied. He wasn't hugged. Oh, they got all the shit for the white crazy serial killers. That's the thing, even with Jeffrey Dahmer. To go back to Jeffrey Dahmer was eating up folks for years. Yeah, they sit up and let Jeffrey Dahmer eat folks for just, and he was eating up a lot of black folks too. He knew who he can target. Jeffrey Dahmer over there in Milwaukee, he was going for a lot of gay black men because he knew that a lot of them, were already marginalized and a lot of folks wouldn't be looking for them. So these white supremacists know how to use whiteness to their advantage. So Jeffrey Dahmer was eating up gay black dudes all over Milwaukee for years. Oh, the Dylan Roof trial starts tomorrow? Wow. Nigga, don't be surprised with Dylan Roof. They'll use that when he was a troubled child shit. Don't be surprised they'll use he was a troubled child who didn't know no better. So, black people, I'm talking to my melanoid family, man. It's getting heavy out here. Especially on Tuesday and Wednesday. Black folks, you need to stock up on water. Stock up on batteries. Stock up on some tuna fish and salmon and sardines and crackers and shit. Just in case. Because some shit is going to go down on Wednesday. With all of these white supremacists riled up, either way, with these white supremacists riled up, some shit is very likely to go down starting Wednesday. Black folks need to get your Second Amendment game ready. Arm yourself to the teeth. All you cats out here who got choppers, you got Nazi terrorists out here threatening to harm you. And they're allowed to do it for some reason. We're not getting protected from these Nazi terrorists out here, these random vigilantes who's publicly bragging about harming black people just because they can. Exercise your Second Amendment rights. You have a human right. You have a Second Amendment right. Exercise them shits. I'm thinking on Wednesday, you probably shouldn't even let your kids go to school on Wednesday. Just in case. Just in case. You just got to protect yourself. Because y'all, black folks, for some reason, we underestimate these white supremacists. Go Mac, I played that clip already, brother. So yeah, James Earl Moan. I started the show early. A lot of people are just coming in because they're used to the show being on at 7. But y'all can listen to the playback in a minute. Let me see who's on the phone. What's up? Who's calling?
Hello.
Yo, what's up? Who's calling?
Hey, Tariq, how you doing? This is Jason from Connecticut.
Jason from Connecticut. What's on your mind, Jason?
Nothing much. I got a question in regards to what's going on with the situation with that guy in Chicago. If you had any more information, could talk on that.
Yeah, from what I understand, the dude was just basically executed, man, and it was an undercover cop who did it. The family is saying that it was two cops in the car. One of them was drunk, so the official report from the cops is totally different from what all the eyewitnesses are saying. So basically, They're using the "we're white and we say so." So forget about what these niggas said. Just like with Mike Brown, forget about what all those black witnesses said. We say that nigga was running through bullets, and we're white and we say so. So they're using the Dred Scott "we're white and we say so" law, and all the black folks in Chicago, they need to be ready, because I've always said that when some shit go down, Chicago is going to be a targeted city, because they've been prepping Chicago for some shit to go down with black folks. So black people out there, all these bangers and folks and peoples and all that, they need to protect themselves and then in their communities from the terrorists that's about to start waging war on them.
Okay. Hey, thanks, man.
Thanks for the call, brother.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, y'all better save up on some water and food, man. Tomorrow, I'm saying, get you some food and some water that's going to last for a couple of days, man. Just in case some bullshit pop off. Oh, yeah. Because we put up an article about the Dred Scott decision, because we still live under the Dred Scott decision, which means a black man has no rights that a white man is bound to respect. We did a great article on melanoidnation.org. Everybody needs to go to melanoidnation.org, donate to melanoidnation.org, because all the stuff we got going on, and check out the article that we have about the Dred Scott decision, because a lot of people downplay the Dred Scott decision that was made by the Supreme Court in 1857 that said black folks basically don't have any rights that white people are bound to respect, and black people were inferior. This is why I like to use the term white supremacy, because the Supreme Court said that we were inferior. It's not something that I'm making up. I like to point to law. So when white supremacists get offended that you use the word white supremacy, no, just point to the laws. Just say, no. I'm just quoting laws. The Supreme Court said that black people were inferior. So that means, and all the forefathers used the term white supremacy. Thomas Jefferson used the term white supremacy. Andrew Jackson used the term white supremacy. Oh man, so many other. Benjamin Franklin talked about the supremacy of the white race. They try to make him seem like he's some kind of melting pot liberal. He was a white supremacist. Abraham Lincoln used the term white supremacy and black inferiority. All of the forefathers. So I always point to history and documented history when I'm talking about white supremacy. So this is not my opinion. They said, the forefathers and the damn Supreme Court said that this was a country of white supremacy. What's up, Yo-Yo Manim, whatever your name is. So the thing is, the Dred Scott decision was interesting. There was a court case in Kansas last month where one of the legal analysts actually used and cited the Dred Scott decision. They were talking about an abortion case, and they were talking about the Constitution. And this dude, the white guy, went in court and used the Dred Scott decision. He was like, well, according to this, he was using different case analysis. He was using different examples of past cases to prove that the Constitution or certain words in the Declaration of Independence weren't legally binding. He was basically saying that they were more symbolic words. And he used the Dred Scott decision, and it was an approving verdict for his usage of it. once the cat got out of the bag and all of the legal analysts realized that this guy invoked the Dred Scott decision in a modern court case, the next day they went and withdrew the testimony of the Dred Scott decision. They withdrew it, but the cat is out the bag. So the fact that they're using Dred Scott in court cases today, that's very heavy. Because that shows that the Dred Scott decision is still valid. Meaning that black men, black people don't have rights that whites are bound to respect. And this is why over and over again, when these race soldiers are executing us and harming us, nothing happens to them. That's the Dred Scott law. That's the I'm white and I say so law. So the thing is, this is what we have to do. We have to say, hey, look, we have to collectively start going to our officials and saying, hey, since we're living under this Dred Scott law, what's going to be done with us? Are we just going to sit around? Mabule, Masberg. So are we just going to sit around and just wait on our turn to get executed? What's going to be done? What should be done? To all of these black folks out here, we don't have the same rights. We clearly don't have the same equal 14th Amendment constitutional rights as all these other groups based on history, based on all of these court cases of everybody getting off for harming us. So, public officials, what should be done with us? See, that's what we need to be talking about. If we're going to talk about anything systematic, we need to be going to the highest courts of the land and just getting this shit out in the open. So, look, is there going to be like an extermination? Let's get that shit underway and let's stop bullshitting so we can start fighting our way out of it so we can know where we are. But this shit where we're just sitting around waiting to get picked off, nah. Let's see who's calling. What's up, who's calling? Yo. One more time. What's up, who's calling? All right, this nigga wants to call and breathe. All right. Let's see who else we got. What's up, who's calling? Yo.
Hello?
Hey, young lady.
Hey, Tariq. I'm calling from Chicago. I just wanted to comment about the Joshua Bill situation.
Yeah, now what's going on? What happened? What's happening now with that?
What's happening now is just a lot of people. It's a couple of Black Lives Matter groups, a couple of Black Lives Matter protesters. They're out there protesting, but the white people in that neighborhood, they're shutting them down. Like they're throwing rocks at them. They're saying like basically, nigga, go back home.
Oh wow!
And first of all, Mount Greenwood, that neighborhood, it's a lot of retired cops live out there, firefighters and EMTs. So that's a Blue Lives Matter neighborhood. And it's a sundown town on top of that.
Yeah, I heard black folks couldn't even live in that spot for a long time.
Yeah, you can't.
Right. So there's a lot of black folks out there trying to protest now, right?
Yes, a lot of black people out there trying to protest and they're getting turned away. The cops are telling them to go back where they came from.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, man, this shit is
it's like Jim Crow all over again.
Yes,
so,
indeed.
like, what can we do if we keep getting shot? Like, should we start shooting back? I mean, it's only so much that people can take. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And cats out there, man, all the brothers banging, that shit needs to stop tonight with the shit that's going on. All these niggas banging on each other, that has to stop tonight. And cats need to get ready for these white supremacist terrorists that's going to start targeting black folks out there. It's going to start heavy out there. So black folks need to be on code, especially this week. Because, they've already threatened to harm black folks because they know that nothing's going to happen to them. But you got a human right to protect yourself. Damn that.
Right.
We all have a human right to protect ourselves. We don't just sit up and just let people blow your fucking brains out. Damn.
Exactly. And you know what else, too? It's a video footage of the actual shooting. So you could go on YouTube and type in Joshua Bill and somebody got it on tape.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, go head over there to YouTube and type in Joshua Bill. They have footage of the shooting. You can hear the gunshots. They shot that boy about 10 times in the back. And they said that he was armed, but you know how that go. They could plant a gun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm going to look that up now.
Yeah, go look it up. It's sad. It's really sad. And they said that he was leaving a funeral, and he wasn't even from Chicago. He was from Indianapolis.
Yeah. He was just visiting, and that was an execution. It was a straight up execution. But anyway, thank you for the call, sister.
All right, thank you. Bye bye.
All right, so I'm looking it up now. Let me see if I can see it. But that was the deliberate execution. Yeah, that was a deliberate execution. Let me see. Man, part of the funeral fatally shot. This is the aftermath of it. Let me see. I'm looking at it now. Hold on. Hold on one second. Hold on. Let me download it and watch it with you guys. Let's do it like that. Let me watch it with y'all. Hold on one second. Y'all give me 1 minute. Let me get this thing cracking. And I'll put it on right here. I'm glad shout out to that sister who called up. See, that's what we need. Fast acting news coming directly from the streets. That's what we need. All right. Come on. Let me download it real quick. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. It's downloading now. So y'all give me a minute. I'm gonna bump that right now. All right, let me see who we got on the phone here. What's up? Who's calling?
What's up, Tariq? It's Ab calling out of Central Florida.
Hey man, what's going on with you, fam?
Not much. I just got a question. I got a question on some advice on how to navigate in a business world when you're dealing with a lot of white supremacists.
Yeah.
Because basically, I got a garbage company. I emailed you about it before, but what I'm finding out is, as I'm getting a lot of bigger contracts, and it's starting to take 2, 3, or 4 months to get paid, and then they start getting aggravated, and then they start saying little slick stuff. And one of the contracts even literally said the word nigger.
Who said that to you? They said it to you, or what? Who they say it to?
To me, a property manager. They literally say, I don't care about the contracts and things of that nature, and they know that I don't have the type of lawyer, the manpower and the finance power to go head to toe to them with lawyers and such. But it's happened several times so far.
What you need to do, you need to start taping that. What you need to do is start taping that shit. You need to start taping that, and then taking the shit down to H&R or whoever you need to take it to, and start filing civil rights suits. Yeah, you can scrape up enough money to get a civil rights suit going. Get that shit on tape of them calling you nigger and all that stuff, and then because that's illegal for them to do. Now it is illegal. It's illegal to get that shit in court. Now if they want to start throwing shit out of court, you start taking it to the Supreme Court. We need to start taking shit to the highest court so we can get on document if these laws are valid or not. Either these laws work or they don't. And what happens is a lot of times we don't take cases to the highest court because a lot of times people get paid out. A lot of families, especially with all these killings. That's why nothing goes up to the Supreme Court, because these cities pay people off before it gets that high. So it's time to start finessing these lawsuits and getting these laws out there so we can crack open these books and see what the real deal is, and just stop saying, hey, fuck it. You dig? Anyway, thank you for calling.
Because I got a footage of one I could email you.
Email it to me. Email it. info@TariqLee.com. Thank you, brother. All right, let me play this clip of what's happening out in Chicago. This is the shooting of, allegedly, I haven't seen it yet, but this is supposed to be the shooting of brother Joshua Bill.
Record this. Let me record. Wait. car. You want to get in my car? You where you going?
Back to the funeral.
Hey, be calm. I gotta go.
Oh my God.
No, they killed them. They just shot They just shot our own people. The police.
What the fuck he shooting for?
In front of the fire department.
Come on, sweetie, gonna be alright. Come here, you need a hug?
I didn't. Wait, which white dude? Huh? They fell out on the slope. I just want to be nosy. Pull your car over there, man. Ray, pull your car. Pull your car that way.
You say they didn't kill him?
I don't know. Ryan, pull your car.
All right. So there's only. Oh man, I hate when folks be shooting shit all fucked up, and I know, man. I know it's hard to film stuff when there's a murder going on. I know that. I know it's hard to film stuff when there's a murder going on. But shit like that was an execution. Just listening to the shots. When you're shooting and pausing and then shooting again, that you're executing somebody. That's an execution. That's a straight up lynching and execution. When you shooting, pausing, shooting again, pausing, and then shooting again. And that's where we are. And as Neely Fuller said, black folks, we should expect that. We should expect that. That right there. See, we try to push it off on, well, that's just them. There is no safe place. We're in a system of white supremacy, we're in a Nazi system now. What y'all just saw, that was a funeral. These are black people leaving a cemetery. They're leaving a funeral. So I need to talk about this on Dr. Drew. Dr. Drew's show ain't on no more. But that was a funeral they were coming from, and some race soldiers ambushed a funeral because they can. This is what black folks are going to have to say. We are in a Nazi system, so what are we going to do about it? What are we going to do? You see, that's the thing. We got to assess our problem. Our problem is we are unprotected in a Nazi system. We ain't in Jim Crow no more. This ain't no let's stop talking about police brutality. We're in a whole Nazi system. Because the police who brutalize us, which are really race soldiers, those are not cops. That's why I don't like to use the term police. Those are race soldiers. There's nothing in the police manual that says do what that man just did and kill Joshua like that and just execute this dude. There's nothing in the police manual that says that. We're going to have to be honest about our situation. We are in a Nazi system. We don't have protection. And we are going to have to figure out what's the best thing for us as melanoid people to do. Anonymous, you can call up if you want to, brother. Let me see who this is who's calling. What's up, who's calling?
Hey, Tariq. This is Danielle from Houston.
Hey, Danielle, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. What's on your mind?
I was calling because I just saw that video of the shooting, and I'm just appalled. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy.
At this point right now, I live in Houston, and it's becoming really bad. Like the subtle racism, it's starting to really seep out, and I really don't feel safe here because a part of my job, I deal with a lot of people at night, and a lot of these people have Trump signs in their front lawn, and I don't feel safe at all.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of Trump signs in my neighborhood. See, the thing is, there is nowhere, we think in the continental U.S. that we can kind of go somewhere. They're all over, man. We're inundated by white supremacists. And the fact that they have their Trump signs that lets you know, which is kind of good in a sense, because I know who the racists are. So now you know who's who. So now they've marked themselves, which is good to a certain degree. I don't like these dormant white supremacists. Let me know who's who so I can be ready. So when I see a terrorist walk up who's a Trump supporter, I can have my Second Amendment game on fleek, ready to protect myself just in case they jump bad.
Exactly. I mean, I have a lot of my guy friends keep telling me, hey, you live alone. You need to get yourself either a taser or you need to get yourself a gun. And I'm just like, oh, it's not even that much of an issue. And then now it's starting to escalate and escalate. And it's like, at this point right now, it's like, I go to class on election day, and a lot of those classmates that I have are predominantly white, and their racism is seeping out by the seams. It's getting extremely dangerous to the point where I was sitting in the back, and I'm the first to come in and the first one to leave because I don't feel safe at all.
Yeah, you need to get a gun. You need to practice your Second Amendment rights. Get you a gun. Get you a gun because there's terrorists out here. We got black folks.
This is their nature. This is their nature. Yeah. That's all they like to do. Is they're just natural savages. So
yes, yes, indeed. Then Danielle, thank you so much for the call, beloved.
Thank you. You have a good night, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, black folks on some real shit. Black folks, all these that gun buyback bullshit. They always try to get black folks to do that gun buyback. No, all black folks at this point, if you're not a felon, even if you are a felon, you need to work to get the felony off your record. But all black people, if you're not a felon, you need to practice the Second Amendment. Practice your Second Amendment rights that they say you have. Because you have terrorists out here who's ready to harm you. Practice, exercise your Second Amendment rights. Cooning ain't gonna work no more. They're letting y'all know. Cooning ain't gonna work. It's time to protect. Voting ain't working. We're past that. We've fucked around and played games with voting. Now that shit is not working right now. That ain't gonna work. Right now, your life, if you are a melanoid person, you are a black person in this country, a person classified as black, or non-white, your life is in danger. No matter who you vote for. Too many white supremacists have become emboldened. So now, you can either coon out and shit's gonna happen to you anyway, or you can protect yourself from these terrorists out here. Because you got people, I've seen photos from all types of Trump supporters wearing Confederate flags, walking around with nooses. You had, in Halloween, you had people hanging black folks in trees, hanging black mannequins and dummies in trees. So, family, protect yourself. It's time to protect yourself. All right, let me get out of here. I got to go check on my kids. Practice your Second Amendment rights, family. Practice your constitutional rights that they say you have. Go to hiddencolorsfilm.com. Hidden Colors 1, 2, 3, and 4. Get Hidden Colors 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go to YouTube. Check out the lecture I did. I dropped some real good game in a lecture I did. Talking about are black people, do black people get confused about white supremacy? There's a whole hour-long lecture that's very good. Check that out on my YouTube page at TariqLive.com. Check out my man Ola and Bryson's RoyallyMelanated.com website, RoyallyMelanated.com, to get all their books for children, family. All right, and again, this Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, family, be safe. Be safe. Stock up on your food and water again, family. Be safe. You are going to be targeted this week. Just assume that there's white supremacists that's going to target you. Be safe. What's the date today? Today is November 6th, 2016. I hate dating the show. But be ready for Wednesday. Prepare yourself for safety. Protect your neck. All right, family.